see? So stay in your motherfucking lane and leave me the fuck alone. Leave me alone, because I ain't it. Leave me alone. Deja, whatever the fuck, Leilani, London, whatever the fuck, Young Jackson, Huckabuck, whoever the fuck you are, stay out my motherfucking face, ho. Please, don't ever speak to me again in life, and I mean that. I mean that. You were literally just fucking over here yesterday.
And pretty much exposed the whole situation. Talking about exposing the girl, saying things that didn't have anything to do with that situation, particularly putting the girl's business out in the street and basically dragging her for the filth. Talking, saying things that just basically make you never wanna, that you should never say. Or we have to look things you would never expect to come from your parent mouth. And look at things with a future, better job of raising these children. They don't care about the next generation. We need to do a better job of giving these children a chance. You know, very selfish mindset. And that come with, you know, if you're a man, that come with never running off. I mean, you know, leaving your children, bro. FBG Duck Mama. If you have a child, she was talking to one of these. Your life is basically one of the belonging to that child. Like, not saying that you don't have a life, but you do owe it to that child to what she said to do the things, mama, and prepare them so they can actually have a chance. Like, I didn't ask to be here. He was like, well, no, they don't have a chance. Is what I'm seeing from a lot of these cases. Your son. No, you have to think about. We used to think about things like that back in the day. Mothers, grandmothers, women didn't want to embarrass their sons, their fathers, you know what I'm saying? They want to embarrass themselves. They had, you know, they had reverence for the family unit. You know, the family unit was sacred to them. They didn't want to, you know, the outside, they didn't care so much about what the outside world thought, how it is today. Like, people think that people on the outside looking in really care about them. Like, these people don't care about you. You understand? It's all about you need to be doing what you doing for your family. You know, you get a lot of these people just send their kids to these schools. In today's day and age, you need to be thinking about homeschooling your child. Or think about sending them to like a school, you know, that's not full of this secular indoctrination that they putting on your kids, man. Indoctrinating your kids and saying that you can't even have no hand in what they tell your children. You should be, you know, you shouldn't be worried about yourself to where you can't, you know, make the right decisions, and use discernment to put your children and set your children up for success and not for failure. You put them in these, just leave them up to somebody else to raise them, you know, expecting the schools to raise them and do everything they need to do. First of all, you need to be teaching your children, passing them down the laws of God the same way our grandparents used to do. You need to be teaching, like, we shouldn't have never strayed away from that in the black community. And that's why we tanking at a very, very high rate. I mean, you know, we in decline because we abandoning God himself. That is your strength, man. When you abandon the Lord Jesus Christ, you don't have no more strength. You let the Holy Spirit when you keep fighting and bucking that, you don't have no more strength no more. But seriously, that's what you need to give your children. Raise your kid up in the way, and train him up in the word. And when you get out in the world, you know, he'll remember that. He or she'll remember that. But again, that takes wisdom. And right now, it seems like people are just doing things just to do it. I remember, like I said, I used to know a woman. She said she had a kid just because she thought the world was going to end her soon. You have women having children just, you know, for kids, somebody to love them. You have men just dropping babies off thinking, you know, young men dropping babies off and chicks thinking that that's going to keep her. dropping babies off in a woman thinking that's going, you know, now they got ties to the booty, you know, forever and shit like that. That's really a stupid mindset to have. A young, primitive, immature mindset to have. You know, like Jay-Z said, a lot of you niggas tried to get a nut and you got a nutting. Meaning that you are, and see that you can't stop the woman from having the kids. See, as soon as you did that stupid stuff, she said, got him. And she knew she was finna carry that baby and put you on child support. And that's why a lot of you niggas can't even get a job. You know, you can't even get a job where it's money getting paid on the books because all that stuff will be taken through child support. You need to be around for your family, man. Quit breaking up your families. You know, men and women, quit breaking up your family. You know, you need the family unit in order to raise well-rounded, successful, thriving human beings. That's been since time immemorial. That is the healthy setting. I mean, I don't know why y'all don't get that these days. Quit setting these children up for failure. You have these mothers out here on drugs, strung out like Deja mama. I heard shit. This woman is on drugs, running around her, sleeping with different men, neglecting her child, and now wonder why. Then want to pull out the perfect card and then talking about I'm done. I don't want to talk to Deja no more. Only reason you don't want to do that because she's, you know what I'm saying, slept with somebody that you wanted. You know, man, don't nobody want you, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You didn't ruin your life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Go get with somebody who wants you and leave other people alone. You need to just love your daughter through all of her shortcomings because you done it. She's a product of you. I hate when I see parents want to bail out on their kids after they been nothing but horrible. They ain't done nothing to set their kid out in the world to be successful. They ain't did no actions and no actions of love. Basically just had this. For how many people you ever messed up credit, messing their kid credit up before their kid even get out? But then you want to toss them out the crib at 18 and act like they supposed to have everything together. Man, shame on you, man. You just wanted to, you know, like I said, you just want that kid just remind you of your failures and your shortcomings. And that's all it is. And you want to take it out on them. Shame on you and the Lord is angry with you. But we need to do better at setting our kids up, man. You know, family structure, you know, find you somebody who you actually love, who love you, who willing to work with you, and you need to be willing to work with them and y'all make it work. That's it. That's how it works in this life. That's just how it is. God has made, you know, he only gives, it's only certain good things in this life and we perverting them. Like, you know, having the children and having a family is a blessing from God. It's not supposed to be an abomination shit show. But like in the Bible, like it said, woe to those who give and suck to children these days. Woe to those who give having kids these days because it's so hard to be able to raise your own children. Satan is after your kids. So confusion is running rampant. And you people have the nerve to, you know what I'm saying, to be mentally terrorizing these children. Be on drugs like FBG Duck Mama. 5 of her children died. You know, perished in hood nonsense. 1 of them in a fire. 2 of these niggas get shot down in the street. When do you just get enough sense to get out of these neighborhoods, man? Provide the environment. Get out of the project. If you're in the projects, you need to be working on getting out of the projects and not having more kids. And I really do mean that. So with that being said, man, look, we need to do better all across the board. You men, set a better example. No running off on the children. You nigga, set a better example in the community. Quit trying to stick your dick everywhere, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep your penis in your pants and worry about doing something. Like, you don't have time. You really don't. If you really on your purpose, you don't have time to be worried about booty all day. It's gonna be some days, nigga, you too tired to even get some ass. That's when you really on your purpose. But see, y'all niggas, that's y'all sole focus, honestly. Like, if you be honest with yourself, that's your sole motivation for anything that you do. But you need to get that mind. Just understand how much of a primitive mindset that is. And you need to get out of that. All right? We need to do better for our children because the children are under attack. And if you can't see that, you're blind on this earth. You understand? Under attack from Satan. And if you don't have no care about the next generation, shame on you, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, your parents could have been like that. And your mama could have swallowed you. You understand? She could have just been on some wicked shit. You know what I mean? Your pops could have just been on some wicked shit. Just, you know what I'm saying? And back in when he was controlling that, could have coerced your mama not to have you. You know, so we could have just been polluting. Nigga didn't even give a damn, just still been in slavery. Nigga ain't nobody revolting. Y'all born in slavery. You understand? People care about the next generations. We are human beings. So don't sit here and act like it's some new way to do things, or why you got kids dying every day. Look in the black community, it's horrible. Kids dying, you know, niggas trying to grow up to be some gangster, still doing that same stupid stuff. We got to do better by our children. Men start putting programs out here. Programs for the, you know, I'm talking black men. Programs for the youth. Start mentoring the youth. Don't just leave them by the wayside. Start talking to them. I know they got some knucklehead. And for you women, quit being so combative and knuckleheads. If nigga can't discipline your badass kids, don't bring them around nobody. And let the law go discipline them. He gonna put them in the grave or behind bars. Got to do better behind our children. Do better in your life. You around her like, don't be like that woman Deja mama on drugs half your damn life and in and out of jail, then try to come and rein your daughter in and then wonder why she don't have no respect for you. Come on, man. Let's not do that. That being said, it's your man, Nico B. Black Effect. Peace and blessings. I'm gone.